Hello. Welcome to another Joyful Gym with Audrey Joy. It's a rare thing for anyone to stay with the same company for a long period of time. But when you find a really good one, people tend to stick around. Nearly 24 years ago, I found one of those really good ones, and I have been a 1099 employee with Aflac for that entire time. Yep, I'm a duck person. You might have guessed from all of the Aflac ducks behind me. Ever since I wrote and published my first book, this is for me in 2020, that fire in my belly to sell insurance has been waning. It's a gig that you really have to be hungry for in order to thrive within it. My passion and my focus have slowly been shifting to writing and speaking. And many of you know I wrote a second book, The Empty Womb, and I've also started speaking at women's retreats and women's organizations and events. And through that, I discovered that I have the spiritual gift of teaching. Who knew? When I'm doing those two things, writing or speaking, I literally can feel the Lord's pleasure. That's frankly what it feels like to work in your gifting. Plus, God gave me this talent for storytelling, and whether it's written or spoken, and I come by that honest. I have a lot of people in my lineage who are or were authors and writers. So after a great deal of prayer, a ton of thought, and a lot of counsel with people that I trust, friends and family, I made the decision to retire from Aflac and go full-time with writing and speaking. That announcement was made to my Aflac family this past weekend. Talk about bittersweet. I mean, my heart is full of gratitude at the amazing career I've had for 24 years. And I finished really strong in 2024. I wanted to go out with a bang instead of a whimper, kind of put an exclamation point on it, if you will. And God allowed me to do that. I'm sad. I will miss my Aflac family, but I know that they're only a phone call or an email away. They're those kinds of folks. Also, I'm excited. I'm excited to commit myself to this new work full-time in 2025. I'm also terrified. I'm not sure this is going to work. But the Lord reminded me that I wasn't sure the insurance gig would work 24 years ago when I started it. I worked hard and He blessed my efforts. So I'm going to trust Him to do the same with this. So that's the big news. The other news is 2 years ago, I started my first work of fiction. The thing that paid the bills kept me from getting it finished. It kept getting in the way. So my first order of business is to get on the stick and get that done. It's a short novella about a woman with the blood issue in the Bible. I don't even have a title yet, but I will tell you she has a love interest. As my followers, you will get the first. Be the first to get an electronic copy as soon as I have it done. It's my thank you to you for supporting me. So this joyful gem has been a little different, more newsy in nature, I suppose, but there is a lesson to be learned. Sometimes you just have to follow your heart and do the thing that makes no earthly sense to you or to anybody else. We either trust God or we don't. And I'm choosing to trust. If you found value in this gem, share it with a friend and follow me on my Facebook page. This is for me. If you're not already a Joyful Gem subscriber, well, heck, you can change that by logging into my website, thisisforme.com, or shoot, just send me an email, audreyjoy@thisisforme.com. Be joyful.